short, strong runs to the right. Reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a first down following a gain of 3. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Shift, watch the shift.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Shift, shift. Check one.
Go. Hey, high 7. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
They run on first down with Jackson, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
He's crashing.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
You go tight. You got tight. You
Ready to go. Now.
2nd and 4.
Is that yours? Who's that?
This will be caught by Randy Moss. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Randy Moss, 74 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
The Ravens take over.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play, had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a give right side, Jackson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Move. Kick 3. 218. Chopper.
Turn it up. Pick the edge. Go. Out. Let's go. Bang,
On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Bang.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Dickerson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Rock it. Go. Get it.
On 2nd down now, It's Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Stenerud now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On second down, it's Jackson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. To throw is Jackson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Tuggle.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey. Hey, exit. 5-9. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. You're out. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens' 18-yard line.
Yep. Motion.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Go.
Check 61. Matchbox lights. Switch. On the ball.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
59.
Go.
2nd and 11. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka.